Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something new and I thought I would just show you 10 of my current study favorites. These are all things that have helped me during my study sessions so far this academic year, and I hope that some of them can help you as well. There is no main category, this is just a mix of everything that I'm enjoying at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video, so let us just get started. I'm going to start with stationery because I've got quite a few new favorite stationery items. The first one is something that you've probably noticed if you follow me on Instagram, and that is ballpoint pens. Since starting university, I've actually started to prefer ballpoint pens over gel pens, and although I still love my trusted Pentel Energel, my new favorite pens for writing are actually the Muji 0.7mm and the Bic 0.8mm ballpoint pens. They're obviously not as pigmented as gel pens, but in my opinion, a good ballpoint pen is more comfortable to write with than a gel pen. It dries quicker and it just feels like it's easier to write fast with a ballpoint pen. These two types are also really cheap and you can buy them in large packs, so they will last you for a long time. My second favorite is also a stationery item, and that is a new type of notebook. Lately, I've been loving the Staples Arc notebook system. If you're unfamiliar with it, Staples Arc is a highly customizable system with a ring binding that lets you take paper and other things in and out as you like. You can add different paper types, dividers, and other small items, and organize your notebooks just as you like. And it is a lot sturdier than regular notebooks, as you can see. I find these notebooks perfect for organizing notes for each of my classes, and I don't have to worry about skipping pages or even about bringing the wrong notebook to class, as I can easily take pages out of one notebook and put them into another. If you haven't tried these yet and have the opportunity, then I would highly recommend it. The paper design for these Staples Arc notebooks is of really good quality, but it is also pretty expensive. My next favorite is a good investment if you're considering using the Staples Arc system for a long time, and that is the Staples Arc Hole Puncher. This lets you use all kinds of paper for your Arc notebook, which is much more affordable in the long run. This means I'm still able to use my beloved white lines paper or any other type of non-hold paper that I prefer. This again brings me over to my next favorite, which is note-taking printables from Emma Studies. You've probably already heard of this amazing study blogger, and she has a large selection of free study printables of all kinds. At the moment, I'm loving her printables with different paper styles. So she's got grid, ruled, dotted, Cornell style, and even hexagonal for organic chemistry. And a small life hack from Studytee: when printing your own paper, put your printer on the lowest and worst settings possible. Not only does this save you ink, but it also provides you with more faded lines, which is a lot more comfortable to use when writing. My next favorite is actually a study technique that I've been using for math this year. I usually find that if I'm not prepared before a lecture, I will just put all of my focus into just mindlessly trying to write down everything that's being written on the blackboard without actually taking the time to understand it. So what I've done is that I've prepared notes on the topics we'll be going through before the lecture. That way I know what the lecture will be about and I can actually focus on understanding what is being said. I then add extra information during the lecture using a different colored pen so that I know which source all of the information is from. This technique does rely on your professor providing you with material before the lecture, but if this is not the case for you, then what also works for me is to just write down the main topics as subheaders as well as some main ideas, and still leaving a lot of space to fill in during the lecture. The next favorite is a YouTube channel called ASMR Rooms. This channel provides 1 or 2 hour-long clips with ambient sounds or background sounds that you can listen to while studying. I personally don't like listening to most types of music while studying, as I tend to focus too much on the music itself, but just listening to some simple background sounds really helps me focus while working. The best part is that a lot of the clips are Harry Potter themed, so I would highly recommend checking out the channel. Next is another YouTube channel called 130 Mood. It's made by the talented study grammar 130 Notes, and the channel consists of playlists with lo-fi music, chill hop, and similar genres. This type of music is pretty much the only type of music that I can listen to for longer periods of time while focusing, as it's very calming but still has a beat going on, and the playlists are between half an hour and 1 hour, so they're the perfect length for a study session. Then my next favorite is an app called Hold. This is an app that encourages you to stay off your phone while you're at school or university. So you put in a timer, and for every 20 minutes you've stayed off your phone while you're at campus, you earn 10 points. Then you can use the points to get discounts, you can get free samples of things, you can take part in contests, and much more. And there's even a leaderboard so you can see how well you've done this week compared to your friends. This app is currently only available in Norway, Sweden, and the UK, so I'm sorry about that, but I will see if I can find an alternative for people in other countries. My next favorite is a website that has honestly saved me in math this year. It's called Symbolab, and it's a free website that shows you how to solve math problems step by step. I would of course not recommend using this to do your assignments for you, but it's such a good resource for checking your answers and for learning how to solve different types of problems. It has also got cheat sheets for a lot of topics on different levels, which is really useful to look at when you're revising. I honestly don't know what I would do without Symbolab, and I hope you guys will find it helpful too. My final favorite is something called the Brilliant Reading Rest. It's basically a book stand, and you can use it for both notebooks and for your heaviest textbooks. I just think it's so much more comfortable to read when your book is at eye level, so I've been using this during almost every study session this year. It also folds completely flat, so you can easily bring it with you to school. I got mine from a university bookstore, Academica, but they're also available on Amazon. So these are some of the things that have helped me during my study sessions so far this year. I hope this was helpful and that you'll enjoy some of these things yourself. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any favorites of your own that you'd like to share. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video.